Welcome to the Samurai Kennels Digital Dog Show, a free-to-enter competition held every month. To join, simply connect with us on WhatsApp and submit a 1 to 2 minute video showing your dog's teeth, walk, and any activities you'd like to highlight. Plus, don't miss our free Dog of the Week and Dog of the Month contests, also available through WhatsApp. Join today and showcase your dog to the world.
Hey, what's happening?
Yo, what's good, big dog?
Can't call it my spot, man. Yeah. Man. Yeah, man. It is Thursday, man. Thursday, what's happening? In here, like we left our wallet and keys. Man. Yeah, man. Today we gonna be on those four-way crosses, famous four-way crosses, man. That's a big one.
Yes, sir. Make sure. Can you hear me, Big A?
Yeah.
Am I coming through clear? All right.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all come through and drop off what you think is a good example of a four-way cross. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Share it in the chat. Drop a pin. Oh, man.
Yeah, man. Some days it be like that.
Yeah, this week been a long month.
Mm-hmm. You know it's a long week when you say this week been a long month.
Yep.
You know it's right. You know that's real. A week turned into a month. Yeah, boy. Yeah, definitely tired. Man.
Yeah, man. But let me see who in the building this morning, man. Who in the building this morning?
Yeah.
We got the queen in the building. Salute.
Yes. Salute. Man.
Brother Dickie.
He in the building. Hard vintage. What's going down? Man. Look, Jay. Dirty dog, man. Yeah, buddy.
Man. Salute, man. Salute to the faithful few, man. Salute to the faithful few. Salute to all y'all.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah, Big A, you got any Bushido code or anything like that you want to drop off on us today, man?
You know what I came here to do. You know? Bushido code of the day. It is you. Courage. Courage is grace under pressure. It takes courage to stop outside the box and attempt a four-way cross, knowing the risk and reward are both high. Man.
That's hardcore, man. You gotta be thinking a certain way, man. Way.
Damn, there gotta be a mad scientist. Yeah. That's like gambling, man. You know, the bigger the reward, the bigger the risk, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, man, the four-way cross, man. When we was talking about these crosses, I think it was like a month or two ago. We was breaking it down. We did, famous dogs in the past, individual bloodlines. Then we did two-way crosses. Red Boy Jocko, Jeep Red Boy, Polio Tombstone. We did, the common stuff, man. It's common, but it's not. If you're in the dogs, it's common. But if you're not in the dogs, it's less common. Like a less common cross is like a Red Boy, like a Frisco or Chinaman style of breeding. Have they been done? Yes, but it's done less. or taking the Red Boy Rascal and leaving out the Jeep. It's very rare that that's done, you know.
Yeah.
So I just put that out there. We're not here. I don't do like the whole debunking thing, man. I don't know enough about the history. And I was watching a post this morning, man. It was Cat Williams, and he was saying that, you know what I'm saying? The Bible says very clearly, don't put your trust in man, you know. And so you just like I don't put a lot of stock into what no man has to say. You know, whether he be a good man or a bad man, I put a lot of stock in what he does, what he can prove. But you know, there's trust in no man, you know. But when it comes to these crosses, man, I'm going off of what was written on the pedigrees. I can't tell you whether it's true or not. I'm not about to sit here and try to debunk a pedigree. I take it at face value and keep it moving. You know, I'm not hung up on that. We did some three-way crosses as well. You know, one with a blackjack dog, a couple other dogs with three-way crosses, and moving on to the four-way crosses. I got 2 examples of four-way crosses that I will personally be speaking on. And if y'all got any pedigrees and any good examples of four-way crosses, I will pull them up and we'll lay into that as well today. You know. Yeah.
Oh man.
That's right, bro. That's right, man. Things you already know. Yeah, man. Trouble. But yeah, man. So let me get it pulled up real quick, and we'll get right to the show.
Yeah. Man. Got one more day, Dre.
Oh yeah.
One more day. One more. Yeah, man. Get back, Michelle. Move. Yeah, man. Quick, what's happening, bro?
What it do, big dog? All right.
Here we go.
Okay. So we have here Grand Champion LT3, 8-time winner, producer of record, Sport Dog Journals, Dog of the Decade, registered married.
Okay.
All right. LT Trey, Dog of the Year 2013, 2014, 2015. January 2016, awarded Dog of the Decade by the Sporting Dog Journal. Grand Champion LT Trey, also been inducted into the Hall of Fame. All right. Sporting Dog Journal Hall of Fame inductee. I ain't got time to read all that, but look, you can look it up for yourself. PED number 494624. What I'm concerned with today is the back here. All right, okay. Back here. Okay. This Hunter Red Dog, Red Boy stuff. All right. So that's one dog that is heavily bred on Red Boys. So I would call that a Red Boy dog. I was talking to Toyo about that yesterday. I'm like, this is what I would say is like you don't get much heavier than this. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about pure. That's the dog has enough Red Boy to be the Red Boy. The WCC kit is double dog too. This is Red Boy stuff right here. And his Hammond stuff is coming down off that Plumber's Alligator and that Rufus dog, right? So that's a second line of dogs that is these are black dogs. You know, let's see if we got a picture of Gator on here. Yeah, okay, yeah, these are black dogs, right? And I bring it up because the distinctive differences. This is a red dog. Hunter Red is a red dog. Red Boy is a buckskin looking red dog, right? So these are two different dogs, two different lines of dogs right here. So that's my 1-2. I'm trying to just point out the crosses, or I'm pointing out just the crosses where we get 4 different bloodlines from that are distinctively bred differently, right? Okay, come down here. You see Dunleavy and Schoolboy's Big Red is also in this dog. And then you start getting into the Jeep. So you start getting into the offshoots of Eli and Eli crosses by having Jeep in there. You still got the Red Boy there. Don't get it twisted. This is Jeep Red Boy, but the Jeep is different from the Red Boy stuff up top and different from the Plumber's Alligator stuff up top. All right. So you throwing that in there, and then down here at the bottom you got the Garners stuff in the bottom. All right. So this is what I'm looking at. These are the heavily bred dogs that make this a 4-way cross in my eyes. Right? In my eyes. But that to me is an example of a 4-way cross that works.
Yeah.
And I share that with you because that's what today's episode is about. And I don't really think I would go much past a 4-way cross. I might have more than 4 bloodlines there. Like, for example, I don't consider Red Boy Jocko 2 bloodlines. The cross, when they crossed Taz Yellow to Miss Jocko, that was a cross. But over the years, they've been bred so much together that I would name the individual dog and call it that dog's line. You know, Grand Champion. What's up?
At what point would you consider it scatterbred?
If you have more than 4 lines in there and you don't go back into any of those lines, for example, okay, let's say you did a 2-way cross, you did an Old Yeller to some dog over here that's unrelated to Old Yellers. And then you went down to Florida, you got 2 Florida dogs that are unrelated and bred them 2 dogs together, right? You got 2 50-50 crosses, and then you breed those together, the puppy offspring that together, right? At that point, I would expect you to go back in one of those 4 directives, in the direction of one of the 4 grandparents. If you didn't do that, I would consider it scatterbred in my eyes. That's scatterbred to me. Like, all right, like you're moving so you don't have a direction at this point, or the direction you're going in, you don't have a predictable direction. That's what scatterbred is to me. For example, you got a Red Boy, and you cross it to some, I don't know, whatever. Red Boy crossed into a Jeep dog, and you got you breed those 2 together. You take the Red Boy Jeep dog to
You there, Dre? I think your mic went out, bro. Yeah, I think your mic went out. Yeah, man, can't tell you what's happening, Lone Wolf. Man. Yeah, ain't no way. Man, they trying to get his mic right. Man. Yeah, man. We in here, man. Let me see if I got any new videos for y'all, man. See, let me see, man. I got something. Here we go. Man. Taking it. Been working on them dogs, man. Walking them simultaneously. That's a task in itself, boy. Yeah.
Yeah, when did it cut me off? At what point did it cut me off?
As soon as you started talking, bro.
Oh, okay.
As soon as you started talking.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Big A, let me say this. After you go 4-way cross, and I mean 4 different strands of dogs, 4 different families of dogs. If you don't go back into any one of those, I would consider scatterbred personally.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking, like, if you didn't go back after that 4-way, would that be considered scatterbred?
Now, mind you, it's dogs out there that's 5-way crosses, but it's because they were bred into a dog that was already a 4 or 5-way, 3 or 4-way cross. You know what I'm saying? But that's the rarity of that being done, and being successful in the public eye is different. I don't, like I said, I don't for the things that I'm unaware of, I don't consider them wrong or they didn't happen. But I'm saying, like, things that this public knowledge that everybody can go look at. That's what I concern myself with. Everybody has a story of an old man that has a dog that defies all the things we talk about on the internet, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? You should have that regrounds you, that keeps you level headed. You know what I'm saying? Where you don't get caught up in the internet lies and distortion of the truth. Because what you see before your eyes in reality, in real life, is what matters, man. This is all internet fun and games. But yeah, man. And then the other thing I wanted to bring up while we talking about 4-way crosses is I think one of the best 4-way crosses that you're gonna get today in a good amount is Red Boy Jocko Bolio Tombstone. Even my mentor went in that direction. Yeah. Yeah, Red Boy Jocko Bolio Tombstone. Can't really go wrong with that. There's a 4-way cross.
Yeah, man, those yawns are highly contagious, man. Highly contagious.
Yeah, a 4-way cross. I would like to have seen more dogs off of. Would have been the Red Boy Jocko Jeep Rascal. You know, you typically are going to see Jeep or Jocko in the pedigree, but it's very rare that you see both of them in the pedigree on the dog. You know what I mean? I think that's. I would love to see what could have been. You know.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That always interested me. The Frisco Red Boy Jocko crosses, you know, I wanted to see more of those. I don't know why those don't work. And I'm not saying they don't. Okay, let me phrase it again. Because there's always somebody who's seen one that worked, but I'm telling you, like, in masses, like Red Boy Jocko in masses, like, you don't have to look for them. They just in your face. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it could just be the publicity of it, the people who pushed them. That, you know, so that's not the dog's fault that they didn't get pushed. What I will say is, shout out to the people that's pushing their dogs out in front of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Speaking of pushing dogs out in front of you, voila. You know what I'm saying? You can't be mad at the man.
More active.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's real good, man.
Yeah, man. This dog right here is Goki. He is owned by Pitwise Kennel. I want to say he's a co-owned, if I'm not mistaken, but that's not for me to tell. You know, but I think that's what's going on with that. Shout out to RBG, shout out to MKM, and shout out to Schoolcraft. I didn't get to shout you out this morning because I was halfway kicked off the mic. You know
KM legit. Yeah, man.
But yeah, this is Goki. You know what I'm saying? He'll be the reigning pup of the week until Saturday morning this week. Next. Oh, he's all mine. He's all mine.
Yeah, man. That's what's up. 6 dogs.
6 dogs, red dot.
Yeah, man.
Good looking dog, man. Good looking dog.
Yeah.
I would be interested to see how that dog right there is bred. My guess, Red Boy I would say I would say the base is either Bolio or Red Boy. with one of them rougher dogs like a Chaco or a Jeep in there. This is my guess. If I had to just look at this dog and guess.
Yeah.
Pit wise, they look like the Mims dog. Yeah, you know, like I don't know. That's I gotta get a hold of 6 Dog and find out. Cause yeah, like that I'm interested in this dog. The more I see him, the more I'm interested in him. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one thinking that way, you know. But that's a good looking dog, man. Good looking dog. Very athletic. I would love to see this dog in the digital dog show just to see him work, you know what I'm saying? See him move, see how, you know, see what it look like a different angle, see what his gait is, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to 6 Dog. And then here you have none other than Pitwise Oren Ishii. She is the dog of the month for the month of September. Correction. August. We still in September. You can't. You're. It's always the month before.
Yeah.
It's always the month before.
Yeah, man.
Another competition they want. I was asked to bring up is most influential this year. So it's gonna be so many categories, man. That's why I got to sit down, really take a seat in October and chill out and get it together for the end of the year. Awards, events, do some fundraising. Because it's a lot of awards, man. Dog of the year, dog man of the year, kennel of the year, top 10 channels, top 10 kennels. They want me to do the rookie of the year, the most influential. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a star-studded event. You know, the Bulldog Grammys. You know. Yeah, man. So last year I threw on my suit and everything, and went, you know what I'm saying, did the video, man, and everybody was pissed off, and then they had their panties in a bunch, and they pull their panties out their coochie. But yeah, man, that's what they had going last year. But this year, like I said, it's gonna be voted. So you can be mad at me for putting it out there, but you can also be mad at yourself because the public and popular opinion is what's gonna decide who wins this year. That's why I said I already got my speeches prepared. Yeah, man. It's some fantastic young channels out there, though, man. Shout out to CDC, man. Yeah, man. Some of y'all ain't rookies no more. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was on the list last year, you know. And then there's some of them older channels, but then got their heads busted.
Yeah, man.
Okay, Big A, I see you take lead on that then, big dog. Hey, look, hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all don't understand it, man. Me and Big A, we go at it. And it's some stuff, man, like he get me in some stuff I come back, you know. But yeah, Big A love to slide deals across the table for you to look at the paperwork and write a different number on there. You know what I'm saying? He ain't write a note down and slide it across the table and say, "Hey, man."
Here's the paperwork. This the deal. Okay, we got to do it. Okay, yeah. All right, I'll catch you next week when it's done. Bye. Boom. Nah, man, it's a we. Nah, I got that. I feel you, bro. Yeah, man. Plate full.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. There we go. What? You better call a team meeting and find out who got the with.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I like that. That's PD Pablo. I'm thinking Sigma Gin first. They drink it and they pay me for it. Oh yeah.
I can't do the gin, man. My little brother do it though. Wait.
That's because you don't appreciate the subtle hints of juniper in there, man.
Yeah, I never did gin.
Yeah. I don't really like cognac. And niggas like, how you a nigga you don't like cognac? I'm like, because I said what I said. You know. Yeah. But I tell you what, man, I gotta get off this thing early this morning, Big A. I gotta cook some bread. I gotta go. My sister take me to work this morning. She got bought a car. So,
okay. She got work to do.
Yeah. So I gotta I'm going to cook some breakfast before I go to work this morning. Barn dog, salute, Grand Rising.
Hey, Barn dog, what's happening?
Yeah, y'all. We were just chopping up about four-way crosses, and I gave y'all 2 examples. That's all I got. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and dig through the pedigrees. If y'all got pedigrees you want shown, share them. If not, I'm gonna move on to the next subject. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I don't not appreciate pedigrees and histories of the dogs, but I'm not about to sit here and cap to you. I'm gonna show you what I think, tell you what I know, and keep it moving. We looking forward, and sometimes when you drive in the car looking forward, you can glance in your rear view. That's how I look at it. You glance in your rear view, make sure ain't no police back there, make sure anybody up on your bumper, you know what I'm saying? Check your side view mirrors too, you know what I'm saying? See what's going on right now. Who talking about you, who listening to you, you know what I'm saying? You check your side view mirrors, but the main focus should be on the direction you're going in. You know what I'm saying? And those crosses are big, man. You know what I'm saying? Those crosses are big. So shout out to that, man. Shout out to that.
Yeah, man, it's a subject I really can't dive into too heavy, so
Yeah, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like it's I would rather sit here and show you what I think they are and take the feedback on it than sit here and cap to you. You know what I'm saying? And have us all in a world of hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Gin and juice. Yeah. Man, I used to try to sneak some of my dad's gin, man. It felt like, I don't know, like a tap dripping on my liver, man. I don't know what that is. It's how white liquor do me, Except for tequila.
Tequila.
I don't even drink so anymore at all, but yeah.
Yeah, man. I must have made Supreme mad last night. I ain't seen Supreme here this morning, man. We was doing a little bit of roasting in the comments on the Hump Day Cap last night.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
And I don't know why he play like that, because he know I don't know how to play, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like he know I don't know how to play. I will always say joking and wrestling and stuff like that too far, because I don't like to do it in the first place. So if you're gonna do it, we're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, man. Boys be trying to slap box and Dre be going for the kill shot.
Because I'm like, why would you even play like that? Because it always go bad. You know what's good, big dog?
Casino, what's happening?
I'm just saying, bro. Like, okay, at what point is it too serious? You know what I'm saying? At what point is it? You know what I'm saying? Like it's man.
I already know. Yeah, man. Man.
Yeah. It's just like that with a lot of things, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I really do my due diligence to not talk about like race, politics, religion, you know what I'm saying, at work. And it always come up, you know what I'm saying? And it never fails, bro. It's always that one guy that once it's mentioned, he cannot let it go.
Yeah.
Cannot let it go. Like, bro, like I walk away, I go to my office, whatever. Me coming by. What do you think about this though? Look, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, what I think about this situation don't even matter.
Yeah.
It don't even matter. And now the reason why you follow me around asking what I think is because you done said something, and because I'm in charge of you, you think it's gonna affect how I treat you, which is why you should have shut up in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to prove to you that I'm being fair and equitable. But if you keep them kind of conversations away, you don't have to worry about that big dog.
I always say, all right, now you poking the bear.
Yeah.
Leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. I'm talking about workspace.
Emmy said something. He said something good. He said, "Inbreeding too much is probably the only formula that'll tell you that you have to make a change. Otherwise, most anything else can work."
That's good.
Yeah.
Which,
I just think the only thing about going out in several directions is, unless you have example of each one of the dogs, or like what they all are, what the commonalities are between all the dogs, you can get a litter of puppies and they all are very, very diverse. Which there's nothing wrong with diversity, but if you're looking for a specific trait, like, okay, I want dogs to all do this, and only 1 out of 8 do it, that's what I'll be worried about is predictability. That's the only thing about out that even. I think most people, that's the only fear they got about is predictability. They're scared they're gonna lose that predictability to predict what kind of dogs they're gonna produce.
Yeah.
So I think it's a very good thought.
KT say emotional ass big.
Emotional. So he said emotional ass big A say.
Oh yeah.
See, that's what I'm talking. See that right there, big A. Nah, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you, but I can't stand when niggas text me and they don't understand and they don't comprehend the text message or vice versa. Nigga, call me. If you talking business, call me. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because one, niggas don't understand contractual law. I say that, and that has no race on it at all. I mean, it has no. I'm not using racial content. I'm talking about people that understand and competent versus incompetent people. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So
look. Hey man, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes stuff straight over my head. I be dumb slow sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, go ahead.
So my job entails probably, I'd say, 2 to 3 hours a day of just reading emails, right? Mm-hmm. And some of the emails have a lot of information in there, and we got to think what's called a bluff.
Mm-hmm.
BLUF, bluff. If an email comes to me without a bluff, it's going to the bottom of the stack. Same thing with text message and all this other stuff, bro. And what a bluff is literally bottom line up front. Mm-hmm. Anybody who's a busy person understands a bluff. And typically it's going to have two to 4 business points on there. I'm talking about not even full sentences. It's going to be, okay, for example, Dre, get pedigree from ADBA.
Mm-hmm.
Fill out pedigree from ADBA. Send it to ADBA. Wait for your pedigree to come back. Bluff. Exactly the instructions of what to do. When I see somebody with email like that, one, that person respects my time. 2, I can respond to them in a bluff format and give it right back to them. I got the paperwork. I sent it off. You didn't put it in there. Hold on. You didn't put in there that I had to send money when I sent my paperwork off, so it got sent back. Send the paperwork back with the money. Got my pedigree. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I communicate. Stop. You know what I'm saying? And stops.
But
niggas, what's up?
Oh no, that just sounds like walkie-talkie talk. But
it's called brevity. It's called brevity. Communication is brevity.
Okay.
What a B brevity.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's just that's just an extension of the word brief.
Yeah.
And radio talk is supposed to be done with brevity. Anybody who's been trained on official radio chatter, you know there's certain things you don't do. You don't say clear. You don't say that on the radio on an airfield. But anyways, yeah, man. I just want to put that out there, man. Communication is big with me, bro. Like, and it's very, very few good Like, I know for a fact I will always be able to get a job over anybody else that I compete against because I can communicate better. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I get really mad at people when they mess up our communication and they get mad at me because I'm like, okay, bro, I know I'm an effective communicator, and it is. I used to not like to say that around people. That sound like you're talking like, no, nigga, I've been trained to communicate. I understand the meat and potatoes of things. I might miss details, but I understand the meat and potatoes of communication. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand there has to be a message and a receiver and a sender. And whatever it is you're trying to accomplish, we gotta be on the same accord with that. But a lot of y'all, man, y'all got a lot of y'all are grown men with ADHD.
Yeah. I know for me for a fact, sometimes I have to sit back and just chill for a minute and like you like soak stuff up, you know, because you know, sometimes you some things go, like I say, something you be surprised at how much stuff go over people's head on a regular basis, man. You be like, man, you know, it just made me check myself more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, Vinny said you breeding for the wrong things if you only getting 1 out of 8.
1 out of 8. But I've also heard of people just inbreeding all the way until they see something wrong, and that's when they make the change. That's only when they make the change. You know, I've heard that a few people say that. You know, they gonna go as far as they can go to, you know, see how far they can go with it.
Yeah, Hemi, I appreciate that, bro.
He all right, Hemi. Don't be, hey, look, man, don't be doing all that. He all right. Don't be, you know what I'm saying? He all right. What were you saying, Dre?
Hey, I just know when I put on the resume, man, look good on the resume. That's all. That's all I know, man. That's all I know. Yeah, man. Yeah. Back to these dogs, man. Back to these dogs, bro.
But I do know if we had to go to a seminar or something like that, all of us, we could only send one person in there. You know, we all gotta put in a couple of dollars or whatnot for the seminar. We gotta send one person in there to go extract all the information they could extract and then relay it back. I'm sending Dre. Y'all send me in there, man. Y'all gonna be like, what'd he say? Well, yes. Nah, but I'm sending Dre. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Pitwise said something really. I got him. He got a good comment too. He said, "Hot take. I think all American Pit Bull Terrier owners should be trained to an extent. Should be missed the word. And see that right there, we messed up the whole message. Yeah. I think all American Pit Bull Terrier owners should be media trained to an extent. I believe eventually we'll all have to explain ourselves with LE or the general public. What is LE?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah. See, acronyms, that's why we have an approved list of acronyms too. He know that though. Pitwise know that.
Yeah.
Law enforcement. You mean 12?
Yeah. We knew that. We was just making sure you knew that, Pitwise. It was just a test. It was just a test. You passed it.
He said, LOL, big A, there's still room to fire shots. Yeah, man, I like that, man. They should never gave me that.
Yeah.
Vinny said, you don't wait for the screw up to come all the way off. You go ahead and check it and tighten it back up.
Just a little bit, man. Just a little bit. You know. Man, we got to keep the ship on course, bro.
He said,
you know what I'm saying? It sounds different, don't it, young fam? Don't it?
It sounds great. Sounds great.
Hey, now y'all wait till Dre retire. Wait till Dre retire. You gonna be like, who is this?
Well, now I'm gonna be real with you. When you do as much time in the military as I have, you get what's called non-regional diction, and what that is you. Okay, it's this dude on here. It's a recruiter. He has a YouTube channel. He has a big following. He was explaining things. I was like, he right.
Air Force.
Yeah, he Air Force recruiter. You see him. He did the whole PC thing, right? So one of the things you got to realize is, and this is why, like, I'm so jealous of, like, bro, I'm a really jealous person, but I'm able to admit my jealousy and not let it affect how I treat people, right? Like, there's nothing wrong with you. You can be jealous of your brother and still be proud that they accomplished something, man. Like, I don't think people realize that it's just higher and lower self. My cousin talks about this all the time. But, like, okay, so I get jealous of people who didn't leave home and stayed in the same location because you have culture. You have culture and you have you have roots, you have ties, you have things that I don't have, right? Like, yes, I'm from the South, I'm from Carolina, and I'm sick with it. But every couple of years, something will change, right? Like if I go back to my hometown, you know, what was popping then ain't popping now, and I done missed so many iterations of that I'm technically not even from there anymore. You know what I'm saying?
You don't have any lifelong friends.
Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, I have lifelong friends, but I can't relate.
That's what I'm saying. They not you didn't if you didn't see them every day, you didn't grow up, you know what I'm saying, the whole time you there for you 13 years, you gone back a couple of summers back, you know what I'm saying? Things change, people go, you know what I'm saying, all types of stuff. But then where you at, you got a whole nother clique, you know?
Yeah. But he was saying, and this is something that I always share this with people, man. So in the military, my first couple of years, man, I was like my vernacular, my lexicon, it caused me to miss out on a lot of opportunities, you know. And I got a young man that I met from Memphis, man, solid. He reminded me of myself, man, a hooper, everything, you know. And I was telling him, I was like, look, man, I was like, you got to learn how to be Memphis, even when you don't sound like Memphis. And you know, I was like, man, he's me. I see me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I see us. And I'm like, bro, I was like, look, I was like, the loud, all that loud and stuff, man, that's cool at first. You can coon till you get about E5. And then after that, they're not gonna want your loud talking country self in the room to represent the country. You know what I'm saying? Because you represent the American people when you talking in Kuwait, and they're like, it's a certain level of I don't care if you're from New York, if you're from Miami, you like an accent. It's a certain level of nigga, where you from? Ain't got nothing to do with we trying to close the deal with this country right now. You know what I'm saying? And the last thing we want to do is to have somebody who doesn't have the right articulation of words to mess up the deal with a foreign nation, right? Yeah. So I get the purpose behind it. I'm not telling you not to be who you are, because that's not it at all. Diversity is what makes us special. But what I am saying is, at a certain point, your ability to articulate a clear message to anybody you talk to, it matters. And that's like, I lost my accent. I lost a step. You know what I'm saying? Like I lost some of my my alertness is gone now, because I don't have to be as alert, because I don't live in a situation where I have to be as alert as I was before I joined the military. You know,
it just switched. Your alertness switched. You more aware of other things than you are of you know.
Nah, Aaron. Like, I'm being real. Like I lost it. Like, I'll give you an example. Okay. I told you, like, walking down my street at night, there's no street lights here, but back home there's no street lights, but there's woods. You know what I'm saying? Like, here there's no street lights, but there's houses everywhere. So like, I'm like, okay. When I go out to the wood, back then when I would go out to the woods, I could hear a squirrel step. Like, I could hear a squirrel off in the distance, in straw. I could hear if a deer was like going through a little deer trail. Because I don't know if y'all seen deer, but deer make trails through the woods. I can hear if a deer was going through the deer trail. My senses were heightened, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, really, really good. And I'm like, I can hear stuff real good now, but like industrial stuff and I've become desensitized to the country. You know what I'm saying? I probably have to go back to the country for a couple of years to get where I can hear, okay, that's a cricket or that's a cicada. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know all of those sounds, but it's not instant. Like I told you, on my road where I grew up, like, if a car was coming down the road, I could tell you if it was a car somebody who lived on my road or somebody who didn't live on my road by the sound of the car, the sound it made on the road. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I'm not that sharp no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. King T said, amen, say man, Dre, hold up, but true. Fitting to, about to.
That's my fix it too. I still say that now.
Big C, what's good, big dog? What's good, big dog? Salute.
Big C.
Yeah, man. But once again, man, that communication stuff, man, it even goes into the dogs. I be telling y'all, man, like, That's why I implore, like Pitwise was saying, I want to go back to Pitwise's statement because it just made a lot of sense. There has to be a level of ability to engage the public, but also there has to be an understanding of the diction and the region you come from. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, I'm fixing to get this done. Okay. I know people that literally, from where I work with, they would not know what you're talking about. You said I'm fixing to.
Yeah, people stop me mid sentence. What you say?
And look, this is where you got to take some self accountability. I'll be in my feelings like how, where are you from? Did you never heard of this before? And I'll give you another example. So I didn't realize how offensive I could be until I did become like Harvey said, nomadic, right? Okay, so my homeboy at work, he's from Hawaii, from Hawaii. And we got stationed together in South Carolina. And I say South with an F, right? South Carolina. He got there and we was there for 4 years, and I didn't know him that well there. We're stationed together now here in Arizona, you know what I'm saying, a decade later. And it's like, I'm out west now. So I'm telling him like, yeah, man, I'm like, bro, like, you know, like y'all don't have Yingling out here. Y'all Hardee's, like little things that you wouldn't think matter. Like, bro, I haven't had cookout in 4 years. You know what I'm saying? Like cookout. That's a restaurant in Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, bro, if you from Carolina, you know about the cookout. You know about Bojangles. You know what I'm saying? You know about these.
I heard of Bojangles.
Yeah, you wouldn't need to cook out anyways. It's your healthy eating self. But anyways, man, Phoenix Rising, welcome. But anyways, like I'm explaining to him about here, and he like, well, hold up, bro. How you think I felt in the South? He was like, where I'm from, everybody's Hawaiian, and everybody, if you're not Hawaiian, you're a visitor. So like, I was like, I never thought about that. He was like, yeah, I didn't know nothing about sundown towns. I didn't know nothing about like racism, because where I'm from, we the racists. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, I never thought about that. Like, or like that's like talking to somebody from Jamaica or the islands that is predominantly an African American country where Black people are sovereign. And I was like, I never thought about that. You know what I'm saying? Like my life has always been this struggle. And then when you go into somebody else's bubble, it takes about 2 to 3 years to actually like learn how to operate in that bubble.
Yeah.
And then after a while, you operate in so many different bubbles that you start getting in there and immediately going, okay, like this time I don't care what kind of bubble I'm in, this time I establish myself and this is what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? And it don't really matter. It don't matter what culture or community is going on here. And so when I seen like New Orleans culture and how it's been getting gentrified, that's the first time it ever bothered me, because it's the first time I've ever seen it with my eyes, right? And it's like, okay, people like me that have no, I have a ancestry of culture, but I left the culture, right? So when let me let my brother Casino in. Casino, hold on, let me finish this thought real quick. When I see, like when I move somewhere, I don't bring any culture to that place, right? And that hurts. And when I get done with the military, I would like to, or I'm going to join a culture and give my kids something to live for, because you got family, you got community, and you got culture. And if you don't have all three of those, there is no village to raise your kids with. I don't need other people to help me raise my kids. What I'm saying is the New Orleans culture for a funeral in certain areas, right? That comes from Haiti. All the way from Haiti, that has the ancestry behind it, has purpose behind it, right? I don't even care if I like the people doing it. That right there is something to strive for, something to be excited about. In my hometown, we have Beast Fest every October. That is something to strive for, to be excited about. That is culture and community, right? And it ain't got nothing to do with who I like or who I get along with, who I kick it with. White people, Black people, everybody goes out for Beast Fest. That's the culture. You know what I'm saying? So that's it, man. I'm done. I'm off my high horse. What's up, Cino?
Man, what's good, man? Good morning, y'all.
What's the deal?
Man, good coming, checking in, man. I was like, shit, let me follow through, holler at my brothers.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I see y'all cooking on famous 4-way crosses.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
I got one I'm gonna make famous. Niggerino Red Boy Jacko Boyo.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
That's my favorite shit of all time.
Yeah. So you see that leash and collar on Michonne?
Oh, you done got that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Man, that was so. How you like it?
Oh well, I just got it yesterday.
Oh,
I
okay.
got one for you, Dre. I forgot to tell you, I got one for you, bro.
What's up? That's what's up. Appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Man, I've been, man, bro. This shit been blessing me, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, man, I done got to the point now. Like, all right, so I woke up this morning. I thought I was monetized on YouTube before, but you got to get the 4,000 to get paid off of every view, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I just reached that this morning.
Hey.
And I've been getting paid off Facebook for about a week, bro. And on Facebook, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. All this shit free for me at this point, bro. I don't even got to breed a dog. Like, all this shit free.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dog food, everything. Like, so it's just been blessing me. Like, I just, I'm thankful for it. Like, I'm thankful for everybody's support. Because,
Hey,
you know what I mean?
up.
This shit is crazy.
Sure.
Hey, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, man. Congratulations. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, man. But what's y'all, I know I don't want to make nobody repeat themselves, but like, what was y'all favorite 4-way cross?
I don't have one. You know what I'm saying?
Mine was Red Boy Jocko, Bully of Tombstone.
Oh, okay. So that's like Macho Buck and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like those. Those nice.
Yeah, man.
Man.
That's just a common. That's a common one. That's the first one I was exposed to. You know what I'm saying? Like that's. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And salute everybody in the chat too, man. Lil J, Hemi Jane, everybody.
Yeah,
man. Y'all so quiet, man. That cook, man. What's up?
Oh man, one of them days you just tired.
Yeah, tired.
Is that and then this is not a subject where I'm not an expert on the subject or very like I'm not gonna sit here and cap. I bring it up, you know what I'm saying, see what kind of conversation it started, but it's been real chill. I think everybody pretty much agree on that, the Red Boy Jocko, Bolio Tombstone or something of that nature is, even Big T said it in the chat. It's one of them things where I thought I was gonna get some surprise ones, from the chat, and I didn't, so it's cool.
Yeah. And y'all fam, appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
I'm finna try to make some more content today, but now it's a full-time job and shit, man. Like now, like I see it now because all right, I don't want to. Damn, bro. I'm so excited about this shit. I want to talk about it, but I don't want to be telling all my numbers and shit. But I know, I just say like on Facebook, on Facebook, every 28 days I do 1 million. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's
like no problem. Like that ain't, huh?
That's what's up.
So now that they giving me money on Facebook, bro, it's like, and then the more you post with social media, this is advice for anybody. Like the more you post, the more that they're gonna put your shit out. Like the more people will see it.
Yeah,
and bro, I'm telling you, it's a good help. Like, I mean, y'all know y'all probably monetize on here. Like that shit pay for dog food, shit pay for vet visits, pay for everything. You know what I'm saying? You could pay for travel to go to these confirmation shows. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Like everybody just put out the content, like the videos that y'all send in for the digital dog show. Put videos like that out on social media on a regular basis, and it'll pay off for you because, you know what I mean? Anything, for the dogs, it'll just help you be help you be better at what you do. You know what I'm saying? You have more resources to be able to do different things with your animals.
Nah, that's what's up, Yeah. Nah, I typically get a bag of dog food and put the rest of it back into the digital dog show. But yeah, man, salute on that, and congratulations, bro. Congratulations.
Yeah, big time.
I appreciate it, bro.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm still trying to figure out how to do the Facebook thing, man. Like, I don't know.
Nah. See, what happened was I gave up, right?
Yeah.
I gave up because I thought because they switched it. You know how YouTube has an actual threshold that no matter what, once you reach it, they'll monetize you.
Yeah.
Facebook, you gotta apply for it, and it take a long time for them to actually accept. Like they decide. It's up to them on Facebook. It's up to them. So I say my advice: keep your content clean so that when they come around and looking at you, they'll go ahead and give you the green light. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel me? So it took a long time. Like I felt like I was eligible for a long time. Like way back when I had like 20-something thousand followers, I was like, I should be getting monetized. That when I first started getting applying and shit like that. But it just now happened like a week ago. And Big C, I appreciate him and James. But yeah, like it happened like a week ago. But I feel like I should have been monetized all summer. But
Yeah.
it don't matter though. Now it came. Like I was mad until it came. Now it came. I'm like, shit. You know what? I forget y'all niggas, man. Yeah, man. So yeah, Facebook, man. That's because look, Facebook. The way it works on Facebook, you get paid for everything. I could say good morning just with words and get paid. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like every single thing, I get paid on my stories. You get paid off of videos, stories, photos, text, and I think it's like one more thing. But yeah, that's Facebook. I like it, and I just woke up to YouTube, so I'm gonna see how that goes. I thought I was already there, but I wasn't. But now I am. So
no, it's two thresholds for YouTube, bro. So you probably hit crack the 3,000 one, and I think it's 3,000 watch time hours and 500 subscribers. The first threshold, and that allows you to take supers and like stuff like that. And then when you crack 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours, then you get like all like the memberships and all that stuff too.
That's where I'm at. I did see when I had hit the 3,000 and they gave me the super chats and shit. I thought that was it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now I just got the rest of it. So now it got a $sign by every video. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that just happened this morning. I woke up to that shit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I want to hear some 4-way crosses, man. Shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I know some, but they're not the ones that they probably not like, you know, like people probably don't really know the ones I'm, you know, they're not famous. Basically, the 4-way crosses I know. I don't really know the famous 4-way crosses that I could think of off the top of my head, other than the one that y'all talking about, that macho buck one. I'm trying to really think.
And it's I would say we all know some more, but they're either not consistently bragged on or championed. And for that reason, man, it's a safe answer to say Red Boy Jocko Bolio Tombstone. That's the safe answer.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I mean, I know some crosses like all right. I done seen Niggerino Jeep. I done seen Niggerino Jeep Red Boy Jocko. I done seen that. I done seen what else I done seen? I done seen Osiris. I done seen Osiris, Red Boy Jocko, Eli, which is like Croata, Red Boy Jocko, Eli. But it's really, the people I know, they don't like to say Croata. They like Osiris better than Croata, so they say Osiris. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me think. Let me think of another one. Mexican Eli, Red Boy Jocko, Bolio Tombstone. But that's like 5. But hold on.
So let me say this, man, because depending on how the Red Boy Jocko and Bolio Tombstone, depending on how far down it is, like some of those crosses, we say Bolio Tombstone, but the dogs actually have like their own thing. Like Grand Champion Yellow, you know what I'm saying, is a Red Boy Jocko dog, but his offspring coming out off of him are just yellow dogs. And if you say it's a yellow dog, then it's not yes Red Boy Jocko, but it has a new progenitor, or it had a newer progenitor, or it has a dog that represents itself. Frisco is a Chinaman Bolio dog, right? But we call them Frisco dogs. You see what I'm saying? So like, okay, anytime you're doing that, you got Chinaman Bolio. Anytime you bring a Frisco in there, but if you just say Frisco, then it's one line. So it depends on how you identify the dog, or what genes you were chasing in their dog, right?
Mm-hmm.
So even like when you say Bolio Tombstone, most dogs that got Bolio come with Tombstone in there. So that cross has been done so long now. I consider it one. I look at the individual offspring of those dogs as opposed to Bolio Tombstone.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying. So you basically saying like if you got it ready made and you just breeding off of the ready made combination that you had, that basically no longer is a four-way cross. It's basically just you continue in the line. That's what you're saying,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah. And what
Okay.
I
Yeah,
would,
that makes
and
sense.
the example I would give you would be Mayday. You know what I'm saying? Like that, that's an example. Or like you said, the Macho Buck stuff. Like that's an example like where it was a 4-way cross, but they liked it so much they just started focusing on that dog, that individual dog that came off of that 4-way cross. You know?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah. See, well, my program based off basically a four-way cross, so it could. But what I did well, I'm gonna still do what you said, like continue certain dogs, but I made sure I got the ingredients to where I could put it back together all the time, like from the beginning, like I make sure I had all four pieces. You know what I'm
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
saying? Yeah. But yeah, no, I feel what you said. That is true though. They probably yeah, that sounds about right.
Well, it sounds good to me because but like I don't, my perspective is just one perspective. Some people be like, nah, that's completely wrong. Let me tell you this. You know what
Well,
I'm saying? Like,
I mean, yeah, at that point it's just an opinion, but I mean that makes sense to me because that's just how it goes. I mean, once all right, so like Niggerino, for example, Niggerino is an Eli Carver cross, but at once Niggerino walked this earth, it was Niggerino from therefore that point forward, like you don't really bring up what Niggerino is made of unless you really want to know what that's made of. But at the end of the day, if you keep breeding Niggerino, you just breeding Niggerino. You're not gonna be saying I'm breeding Eli Carver. Even though that's what you're doing, you focused on that one dog. You know what I'm saying? So I think I agree with what you're saying. To me, that makes sense to me. I never thought about it like that, but that makes sense.
yeah,
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Young fam said our most 4-way crosses, 3-way crosses with Red Boy added. Most of the time it is, man. But
Yeah, it damn near always is Red Boy. Cause I mean, Red Boy is one of them ones. Red Boy is one of them ones, bro. You want to? Well, I ain't gonna say. You know, everybody got their own what they want to do, but in my opinion, that Red Boy go good with almost everything, and what it brings to the table, it can pretty much improve almost anything. In my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying you have to have it to have a great dog, but I know that from what I've seen, putting Red Boy in anything is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody know that. That's why you barely see pedigrees without it, unless it's just like a completely Eli one, or But usually people cross the Eli with the Red Boy. I seen Jeep get crossed with Red Boy. Seen everything get crossed with Red Boy. Everything.
yeah,
Yeah.
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 But look, y'all, it's actually time for the cookout to get started, man.
Mhm.
We got to make our rounds. Y'all head over to the cookout. Like I said, I got to go to work early this morning, y'all. So I'll be listening, but y'all boys hold it down for me, all right?
Yes, sir.
And salute everybody, man. I'm gonna be rocking out today, man. I ain't doing nothing today, man. I'm gonna be at the cookout. I'm gonna be a minute at work. I'm be a minute at work because I'm not at work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm rocking with y'all, man. Salute, man, everybody. And I appreciate the support. And I appreciate what y'all do. And shit, we're gonna continue to grow this community, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
All
sir.
right.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Yeah, the madness don't fool me, man. So I ain't doing no homework, man. You go do the homework and come back and tell us about that, bro, runner.
Yeah.
But let me see. Big C say Red Boy was a lottery season American Bull Terrier. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But
Mhm.
yeah. But Big A, you got any rounds you need to make, man?
Nah, man, you got the at the cookout with the toy for sure, and then we got men at work, man, coming up at 10 a.m. Central. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. All right, man. So y'all know how we end the show, man. I ended with a prayer, and that's what it is, man. So for those of y'all that pray, you can stay. If not, you can leave. You know what I'm saying? For those of y'all that's demon filled, though, I hope this exercise demon filled ass. But here we go. May the Lord watch between you and me while we are absent, one from another. Amen.
Amen.
For the love of the dogs.
For the love of the game.
Peace.
Please.
Yeah. Beat drop slow, head not flow. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Sack it from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breathe for clout, we breathe for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die. Started with Boogeyman, ghost in the chain, locked in the game, never moved for fame. Old mountain lions run deep in the flame. Sock about the fire, Michonne brought the name. Then came fat boy, muscle in the frame. Man, hard, put respect on the name. Shotgun smooth, but the work insane. Sugar sweet jit, but a bite ain't tame. Kiki in the back, had a game in the veins. Gatorade heavy, ran it straight through the rain. Red digit close, watch him work in the lane. Renegade rider can't hold that chain. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Sock it from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breathe for clout, we breathe for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die. Ain't no luck, just grit and grind. Every dog here put work in time. Lady Rage got that fire in her eyes. Red alert taught us how to recognize signs. Blood heavy like a 2-ton chain. Everything proven, no need to explain. They asked what's in it, that yellow campaign. Built off real, we don't fake no strain. Second with the flame, Michonne lit the wick. If you know, then you know that line too slick. From the field to the show, every move so thick you can't blueprint this. It's the legacy pick. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Second from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breathe for clout, we breathe for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die.